explanation. Let's continue. Avoiding baltacher, so meaning do not delay. So of course we got about poor people, we got about stipulation, like the logical makes sense, but try to avoid it because like for me, like simple, you can forget unless a person, like even if you want to distribute right money, so make some kind of like separate account. So usually like in the banks, they can create for you like additional account for free. They're not charging usually. I mean, maybe somewhere they charge, but really they don't charge. You can have 7 different accounts if you want. Like right, and it would be proper. So if you want to set some money inside, so transfer to that account, right? Okay. Because avoid baltacher, meaning simple logical reason you might forget. Yeah, people forget. In order to avoid all potential problems in delaying fulfilling one's vow, one should stipulate prior to accepting upon oneself to give Maaser that the money should not be considered tzedakah until it reaches the hands of the poor person. In such a way, one will not violate any vows by not giving the money to a poor person immediately. So it's very interesting. I mean, if poor person, so I'm going to add to from myself, and then we're going to go back. Like if poor person expect this money, so don't play it like this and say no, it's not tzedakah until you get it, like in your mind. So it's regular money. It's my good gesture, but when you get it, it's going to be tzedakah. No, you have to give. Period. Right, but avoid, as he said, like technically to avoid this baltacher, meaning procrastinating, right? So it says, say it's not tzedakah, right? Money should not consider tzedakah until it reaches the hands of the poor person. Okay. In this case, one will not violate any vows by not giving the money to a poor person immediately. But if he needs it, so forget about this technicality. Okay, so because of the suffering, maybe you, like in Shemaim, they're not going to hold you responsible for baltacher, but will be very responsible, Chas v'Shalom, because this person's agony, right? He was counting on this, as we said, this person. They gave me the breakdown, like 4 people and this yeshiva are trying to sponsor the rent, just apartment rental for this teacher. Of course, it's but we sign up for this because not. I mean, I don't know him, but he has 5 children, and they live in the suburbs. So it takes them the time, like they take train to the city 1.5 hours, and then they have to walk. This little kids, like that's too much. Of course, they can do homework, but still, it costs a lot of money. Like even this transportation, it's 1.5 hours by train. I think. I mean, it's still a lot of money for all of the kids, right? So that's what we do. So not to give. Say no. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should give. No. You said you give. You give. Period. Okay. Frequently, the indigent will go around collecting during davening, and a person will firmly establish in his mind to give him some money. However, not only does the indigent approach the person, but the person cannot find him. In such a situation, one should then give him the amount of money he had in mind to a different poor person. If, however, he only thought for a fleeting moment to give tzedakah to him, he would not have been obligated. See section H. Okay, so H is coming soon. So let's read one more time. Frequently, indigent will go around collecting during the davening. So in my shul, they have policy that's very good. It's this holy Rabbi. He's very tough guy, and nobody go and collects around. So they all come to him, to Gabbai. He give him set amount, and that's it. You come, you go, like they come through the main aisle. He sits by the bima, so they don't bother anybody, don't talk to anybody, don't interrupt anybody. He gives them whatever he gives them, and they leave, and that's it. So, and like a few times a week they come. I mean that's the best, but like not everybody you can institute that. People just they care less. They start walking around, and you saying Shema, you made a Shemona Esrei, this, you that, they reading of the Torah, they just come. They I mean they desperate, I understand, but it's very hard, it's very tough. Okay. Right, but here, so the person was praying, right, for example, he was saying Shema, right, so he did not want to interrupt, and not proper to interrupt. We'll go around, collect money, just 1 second, davening, and the person will firmly establish in his mind to give some money, like not now, I'm in the middle of the Shema, later, right. However, not only does not Injidin approach the person, but the person cannot find him. So meaning he saw, like in the corner of his eyes, the guy is coming, right? And he said, I have to give him. And he starts saying Shema, right? And then he had this money in the pocket. Let's say he would want to give him. It's not proper to give in the middle, but the guy just walked around, and he did not come over to this guy. Okay. Right, in such a situation, one should give this amount of money he had in mind to a different poor person, because that poor person, number one, so he does not know that somebody was planning to give him. If, however, he had only thought for a fleeting moment to give tzedakah, he would not be obligated. So, specific person and only fleeting moment, and we're going to see in section H what is the exception. 1 second.